Hello Av Geeks. One last vlog I thought for 2020. I don't actually know how many I've done this year, but obviously I'm out at Sydney Airport. Christmas is coming, New Year's on the way, and we're about to wrap up what's been a hell of a year. I hope you've all been keeping safe. I hope you've been managing to get by and do everything, and yeah, that the events of the year haven't affected you too much. 2020 has just been one of those years. It's you know, I haven't come out spotting that much this year due to restrictions and just the lack of movements. Obviously the aviation industry is going through quite a downturn at the moment. I'm currently standing here looking at about 7 Qantas A330s that aren't going anywhere anytime soon. Even though Sydney has had some interesting movements, I haven't always been able to get out to see them, and so 2020 has probably been one of the years where I've done the least amount of spotting since I've actually started. So I'm looking forward to 21. Hopefully it'll be a better year. It's going to involve a lot of rebuilding from all that's happened this year, but I'm hoping to keep bringing you more and more footage. Currently working my way through the videos of 2019 and yeah, getting through that, so hopefully we'll be catching up. Of course, in line with how 2020 has been going, my computer has decided it's time for retirement, so it hasn't been working as well as it has been, so pumping out videos has sort of slowed down a little bit, so I might have to look at replacing that in the new year as well. I think that's about it. From here I'm going to switch back to my other location from home to show you some stuff that I got recently that could be of interest to you. Stay safe everyone, have a good Christmas, enjoy the time off, and I'll see you all very soon. For now, over to the studio. Alright, well, it was a pretty hot and windy day this morning out there. But here we are. Let's caught the sun a little bit, and yeah, so what I wanted to show was obviously 2020 being the kind of year that it was. Qantas said goodbye to its 747s in July, and so a lot of people were jumping on board and getting the plane tags from Qantas jets. Now plane tags are another thing that you can just go crazy and spend money on, but I figured if any of the planes that I actually had flown on ever offered such a thing, then I would look at getting one of those. So the two Qantas jumbos that plane tags got their hands on were OJN and OJP, and never got to fly in either of those. But then I did find out that somebody got some metal from OJM, which was the city of Gosford, and I flew on that aircraft back in 2015 to Santiago. And it was a pretty memorable flight, that one in particular. I have a model of that aircraft as well, and so I ordered from Wild Bird Art, you can see that, what they call a luggage tag, and so this is a piece of City of Gosford right here. So it's pretty cool. I thought, you know, it's a nice little memento, and I've actually flown on this plane, so it has even more special meaning in that regard. So I thought that was pretty cool. Haven't really bought too many models this year, but one that I did get I was very impressed with. Also relates to a plane that I've flown on. Don't worry about the top one, the Iran Aseman 727. Now this model commemorates the final passenger flight of a 727, which was done by EPASB. I flew on ASA again back in 2015 when I went on a tour of Iran with Sam Choi, but I figured since they've made a model of ASB, there probably is not likely going to be one of ASA anytime soon. But anyway, that's in 200 scale from in-flight 200. Let me just say, this is a beautiful model. Very impressed. It's quite weighty as well for something this size. It's only a little 727, but gosh, it's a beauty. Really like this one. Don't know really how much you can see of that, but yeah, very happy with this purchase. It was becoming quite difficult to find as well, so I found one at a reasonably good price considering how rare they were starting to become. It's the same livery as ASA, the one that I did fly on. Yeah, it's just really, really nice, and of course, being a 727, 3 engines, just a beautiful jet. Sorry about my fingers, can't really do much about that. So yeah, there's some of my recent aviation purchases that are really nice. Maybe there'll be something coming for Christmas, but who knows. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you after this morning's on location vlog, which I hope turned out. I don't know how the footage will be considering how windy it was, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting any more spotting in between now and the end of the year. But as I said earlier, given how 2020's been, let's just hope for a better 21, and I hope you all stay safe, and I'll see you very soon.